2023 Gen Con recap. Yeah. All right, this is my second year in a row hitting up Gen Con. Did I like the first year or the second year more? And kind of a toss up. Probably second year. All right, but here's my haul. Gen Con haul, rather. Not recap, rather the haul. And same thing. All right, so what I get, you can pretty much see it here. All right, but I guess I'll start out with, okay, so I met up with my girl Kat Dreyer of Dreyer Inc. and Maple Syrup fame, and now of Launch Tabletop fame. Went to the Mixer on Friday, August 23rd. First Mixer I've been to, Gen Con wise, and pretty nice affair. Went to the game store, Good Games out there in Indianapolis. A game store that's very close walking distance to Gen Con itself. Met my boy Jack Rosetree up there too. I had play tested his game on the Protospill online one time, and then he happens to also be up there at the Good Games. All right, we got a whole bag of goodies, and what's contained in there, got a Gen Con game design kit, Mint 10, and like the Mixer was seeming to be pretty much for game designers and people who work pretty much closely with tabletop industry. But thanks, Kat, for the invite and everything. Sure appreciate it. And got a Launch Tabletop technical deck, so you can learn like the right parameters for your cards, what kind of printing you want to go with, and forget the technical names of that stuff, but yeah, like, and if your card is too thin, too wide, get it all right there. So yeah, this deal contains, each deck contains 6 suits, each number 1 to 12, 6 unnumbered hero cards, 2 wild cards, 2 unique, 10 blank cards. All right, designer deck of cards, cool. And all right, and then also got a launch kit, Gen Con 2023 Launch Tabletop. And Launch Tabletop, it's like it's pretty much going for like a game crafty type of thing, but kind of more high end though, because like it's designed to like make your prototype for your game, but make it like pretty close to being retail ready. And they can do like short runs, and they can also do volume too. So that's what differentiates it from Game Crafter, and a little bit more polished. But yeah, design journey, take our launch kit with samples from our print on demand range to help you guide your way. And check out more on launchtabletop.com. Cool stuff. Got another video with Kat coming, so she can tell you better than I can. And Launch Tabletop pin. Got a sweet lunch up there at Launch Tabletop. Vegan lunch. Rather enjoy that lunch. And yeah, so that's pretty much Launch Tabletop. Here goes my badge. Shout out Cindy, SC Steel from Help from Future Self. And 4-day badge already. And Versus System, I think they had the lanyard last year too, but they got it again this year with the boys. Should have went on ahead and got the boys. And the they had an ECW set this year too. Whatever wrestling set that was, I think it was ECW. And of course the Mortal Kombat is out. But that's like $30 so. Bandai, they had a lot of games going. They had the Battle Spirit Saga, of course, got the One Piece going, Digimon, Dragon Ball. I think they did like a soft reboot of the Dragon Ball Super card game too. And they got the digital coming, so got a bunch of promos here. Then they also, like, you could also get this big stack. Haven't even opened this stack of stuff. What's in here? Dragon Ball trial deck, got 2. Okay, cool. Just had to sign up on a survey deal. Okay, so pretty much teach you how to play Dragon Ball. I'm pretty sure I've forgotten a bunch of it, but it's largely similar to One Piece, but a little backwards. Get the playmat. Would like to go back to the Dragon Ball. I'll probably wait for the app though, honestly. Okay, it's Bandai. Oh yeah, more Bandai. I think I got this last year, but they're Rorono Zoro. Yeah, pretty sure that's the same one from last year. I think I sold this one, but yeah, got another. And what else we got? We got That's Not a Hat. Haven't even looked at this, but it came with a headband for some reason. Okay, little chits or something. I'll look at that later, but might be like that gift giving game or something. Interesting. All right, moving along, and some Digimon promo stuff. All right, yeah, Bandai really went all out this year. Okay, and we got a promo pack of One Piece, 5 cards, 2023 promo pack. Cool. Get something a little more upbeat than that. Yeah, man, what else we got? And rounded off with some Battle Spirits. I already have like 2 of these. Wish I knew more Battle Spirits people, but sure I'll find some. And of course, the Lorcana. Got Lorcana. Waited 6 hours in a line. Got one of these. And then I made another purchase. Got another one of these pins. They were talking about, they were like $75 for these, but I'm sure they've gone down in price now that people have listed them. But if you hold on to them for some years, it might go back up. Got 2 of those. Could have got the Maleficent one, but I was one person too late to do so. Right. Got 3 of these Mickey promos, Gen Con stamped. And this one is actually signed by Ryan Miller, the lead designer. They were talking about these were like easily selling for $160 to $180 on Friday when I got mine, but it looks like on TCG Player they're just selling for like $75 right now. But they were giving these away like hotcakes. Just had to spend $25 at a Lorcana booth, Ravensburger booth rather, and then you could get one of these. And speaking of that, I spent $25 on that Gen Con Ravensburger puzzle, and then sure enough they gave me one of the promos and one of the pins too. All right, moving along. I also played Star Wars Unlimited. Cool game. Gonna definitely get some of that when it comes out. You'll have both players, they'll start with their leader horizontal, and then you can do their a little power action or whatever, pay some of the credits or whatever to do the action. Then epic action, if you control 7 or more resources, just by having 7 or more, then you can deploy the leader, flip them up and ready, J-roll him, and then he becomes a unit. And then Luke, I didn't play Luke, I played the Vader. I guess I'm gonna drop this video Monday of my gameplay. But if you control 6 or more resources, then flip Luke. I'm sure they'll have variable things other than that. But that's Star Wars Unlimited. Pick this up, little book of battle mats. I don't play RPGs, but maybe this will come in handy one day. 40 white clean maps for tabletop roleplay. Cool. Picked up a stack of Legions Realms at War. Never had any L Raw cards. This might be Draft Shaft, I don't know, but somebody left it on the table. And sure enough, I picked it on up. First L Raw stuff I've ever had. Because to get into this game, it seems like you pretty much have to spend $25 on a starter. 2-player starter. Which ain't bad, but I just haven't gotten around to doing it. Alright, then these Star Wars cards were no Star Trek cards. Either I interviewed the Star Trek people, they had their championship deal there at Gen Con, and then they might have gave me these, or I think I picked these up on the table. But yeah, Star Trek cards. And as you can see, got one of each Lorcana. You could buy one of each thing up there at the Lorcana booth. So I got one booster box, got one of each starter. Didn't mess around with the sleeves or the play mats or the deck boxes because didn't feel like it. Yeah, got way less stuff this year than last year because a big thing going for me this year was to go to that resale shop, but then they moved it away to the hotel across the street, so that threw me off. I had to figure out where that was at, which it was just across the street, but I was just used to being it used to being at the main convention hall, but I eventually found it, but I was hoping to go in there on Sunday, but little did I know that the last day was Saturday, so I kind of booked my schedule too full to even hit it. But dude was nice enough to let me walk through. Nothing was really in there that I really wanted on Saturday night, so maybe next year. But also got this game, Splinterlands. This is one that I kickstarted. Luckily, I told them to let me pick it up at Gen Con because 80% of the stuff I've kickstarted recently has fulfilled, and I don't have it because freaking backer kid and stuff. I hate it. And then Funfair, got this at the Good Game store. I think the company just gave them a lot of copies. Oh, Good Games Publishing. Okay, so maybe they published it. And this is some kind of follow-up to the Unfair game that was pretty popular. Let's take a look at that. Unfair. Funfair. Yeah, got the same kind of poker tokens. Same kind of cards. Looks to be probably like a slim down game. But it's Good Games Publishing, so this the store is called Good Games, so. Oh, but it came out in 2020, so. Might be a little older, but Funfair. Check that out, hopefully at some point soon. And yeah, that's all the games I got. Kind of go over some of these business cards and then go through the catalogs. And then that's been my haul. All right, Gen Con 2023. Got this from DPH Games. Played a game with them. This is a small card game. I think a 9-card game. Miniature Market. Met the boy Tyson up at the Mixer. Tabletop Submarine podcast. All right, Tabletop Submarine. Met them at the Mixer. Community management. BoardGameHype.com. Dig them. Weird Giraffe. Played The Wicked and Wise. For Tessa Elise. Cat Dreyer. The homie. Marketing coordinator at Launch Tabletop. And Launch Lab. Get 20% off of your order of making a prototype. Launch Tabletop, Launch Lab. Check them out. Got a video coming up with Kat, like I said. Some of these tickets, a different type of Star Trek card than that other. Some Splintered Lands promos. Yeah, Splintered Lands got the functional, really useful playmats right here. Primal, did a little interview with them. Pretty much continuing the Naruto card game, but a little different though. Moracia, they gave me some limited promos. I think they made 500 of these, they say. Marsup just dropped that video the other day. They're on Kickstarter right now. Check them out. Luke Willardson played Terraforming Mars Dice with them. Check them out at mysandboxgaming.com. They make wooden inserts for games, so if you get tired of the plastic and whatever fumbling around, you can get you a wooden box insert for your favorite game. DPH again with another one-card game maybe. Diced.com. Don't know what you do, but the ultimate companion app for tabletop games. Redeem the code. And the homegirl, she gave me a Star Trek CCG rulebook, 2nd edition. Now check out these tickets. All right. Yeah, so I skipped out on my react pretty much to hit the mixer. No, yeah, pretty much to hit that mixer, I think. No, actually, yeah, that was to sleep because I hardly got any sleep. Then I did play the Blitzkrieg, great game. Missed out on my Dragon Bond. I think that was kind of walking around and talking and going into playtesting, I think. And then I missed my Sorcerer tournament. Really was kind of looking forward to that, but definitely missed this in order to play test my game and Cat's game. Those videos will eventually drop, one sooner than the other. GM no so yeah, I should have redeemed this $2. I wanted to play the Star Trek deck building game, but dude never showed. I showed up late, but they have a fan-made Star Trek deck building game. So I kind of lost out on $2 on this one. I actually paid for that one. Pine Box Entertainment played the 7C Age of Fire sales, Monty Cook games, and yeah, didn't get a whole bunch of stuff honestly. I got like already paid for this. Got the Lorcana box solely because they had the promos that were worth big bucks. I got the little Lorcana, got that free. Got that to get some more promos. Yeah, didn't buy too much of anything really. All right, and let's check out this coupon book. Didn't really see any coupons I was interested in this year either. So, premium bag, $50. Last year, like I saw a deck building game from Japanime that I wanted. But purchase a copy of Dixit Disney Edition at the Asmodee store and receive an exclusive Stitch Meeple. Okay, so they got Disney Dixie now. Asmodee, free poly set, Catalyst Games. Whoa. Yeah, Catalyst Games, any demo game, free board game with any demo game. Okay, Shadowrun, Wrath of Dragons. Oh, I saw that table. Yeah, I kind of remember that going on. That one looks like an abstract game. I would have liked to get that, but didn't have enough time. CrystalCastle.com, free pin with Lost Ruins of Arnak, Doomlings, Highlander Cinematic Universe, free set of dice, Gemstone dice, Flat River Group in store, free Greater Than Games tote. Oh yeah, when I walked in, I got a big what is that game? Big Axis and Allies bag. Also got a Ravensburger bag. And like I said, got a launch tabletop bag. Yeah, had a big Axis and Allies game, but it's in the car somewhere. All right, Funko Games. I think they did this last year too. Get a free Something Wild. Be the first 100 people each day. But I didn't go out the way to do that. Dungeon Crawl Classics. Darkness and Gen Con. Hatchet board games. Kinfire Chronicles. Avatar. Zombie World. Dreams and Machines. Free RPG Pen. Norse Foundry. After Us. Angry Chicken. Magic Gamer Mats, Magic Event in Hall B. Yeah, let's see what that's about. Commander Masters release events and more all weekend. Free Jumpstart, Lord of the Rings, Tales of Middle-earth, Mini Masters, 9 a.m. each day. Missed out on that, but I was still asleep at that time, I'm sure. Except for the day that I stood in line for the Lorcana. Action Allies, free pressed penny. Should have got that, but I hardly spent any time like at the exhibit hall. Really, like the only time I was in there was really to do the Lorcana. Then like on the last day I fell in there for like 2 hours or so. The Saint Check, 15% off your bill, alcohol not included. Slugfest, Red Dragon Inn, $40. Steam Forge Games. Yeah, SFG, they make the they make that they make a couple games that I have not yet played yet. Mission Control, Sorcerer's Arena, $20. Versus System, yeah, spend $30, get a free playmat. I should have gone and grabbed some, but I didn't. Wizard of the Cones, Block Party, Arch Rebels. Didn't see any big musical acts like last year, but saw some people like in the hallways though. Free cards. That Goro basically. Alright, then go through the manual. Splinterlands promo. I'll save that for the Splinterlands video. Got a pack of Founders Pack of Splinterlands. Alright, yeah, so the artist who did the that Furia game, Deck of Wonders, the artist who did all of those cards, she works for Wizards now, and she did this cover, and she was at Gen Con. Got the limited edition puzzle, $25. Elemental Stones, Planetfall, Spellbook, cosplay stuff, Marvel Gallery prints, Cranium, Health and Safety, Drink Your Water. I had a hell of a Charlie horse. Got to drink your water. Laid everything out. I went to the stadium this time. Last year, I didn't even know about the stadium, but I went this time. Happy about that. A lot of RPGs and TCGs in the stadium. Redwood. Oh. Food. Hive Mind. Emergence. Roller Crit. Gen Con merch. A Dryad Tea. Stadium events. Deluxe RPG suites. Hobo Jimbo. R Cup reusable cup program. Tabletop Gamers. ZA Weimers. Community Roll. Magic Sword. Celebrity Side Quest D&D Live. Oh, old girl was there. Deborah Ann from Daredevil. Apparently she was there. Don't know the rest of these guys. Red Dragon Inn. RPGs, Pathfinder, Hero Quest, Epic, Story, LARPs, live action role playing. Somebody was talking about they did that, but it wasn't all that from what they said. Nexus, Trash Soul Talk, Uno Ultimate. Still haven't played that, need to play that. They had Marvel, now they got DC, it looks like. Wizard Kittens card game. A lot of cosplayers. I missed the parade. I was playing Splinterlands while it was going on. I think should have filmed it last year, didn't do it. Film festival at Gen Con. Too busy playing games to do that. Bliss of Evil. And independent series, Call of Duty, the board game. Somebody told me that was alright. All year long. Art show. Authors Avenue, I went over by there. Writer Symposium, you can learn to write better. Commander Masters, Pinball Alley, I hit that up for a minute. Kind of free roll some games late at night. Video Game Palooza, didn't do the video game arcade hall thing this year. Move. Yeah, so like this year, I kind of like scheduled everything. Last year, I kind of went in there blind, but go over my schedule a little bit. So I was supposed to play. Yeah, I pretty much said what I didn't play that I was supposed to. But going from the top, I did Valiant Wars, 7C, Moracia, got all of them in. Didn't do my Dragon Bond, Lords of Vala. First Exposure Room, I went there. Sorcerer Tournament, didn't do it. Wicked and Wise, did it a little late. Dragon Dice, did that. Star Trek Deck Building Game, did that. Astro Knights, re-implements Aeon's End, did that. And Under Fallen Skies, don't see how I missed that. Oh, I think I was prototyping that night, I guess. Friday, 6 p.m. Oh, maybe not. I don't know how I missed it. But Blitzkrieg, World War in 20 minutes, did that. React anime, kind of regret not doing it, but I can do that on the internet, I guess. Space Lion, I finagled that and got half of that, but lost the footage. Star Wars Unlimited demo, did that. Rising Storm, The Starborn, played that. Tuscalara, finally learned to play that. Own that, played that. Plus I own Blitzkrieg and played it. Splinterlands playtesting, got that. Queen by Midnight, played that. Warlord Saga of the Storm, played that. Missed my showdown, kind of got caught up in something else. Versus System, missed that. And yeah, that's what that do. Got Dragon Dice. Could have saved some money. Got that then, but I'm gonna buy it later for 45, I think. They gave me a Warlord Saga of the Storm, quick rules. The game is even better this year than last year that I played. They're owned by Kingswood Games by now, so they're coming back out with a new set, Warlord Saga of the Storm. Yeah, I think that was pretty much it. That was my Gen Con haul, Gen Con recap. Didn't buy too much of nothing, but played a bunch of stuff. A lot of videos to come. A few videos dropped already. And what do we do? Oyo Games, like, comment, subscribe, and Spock.